rocking with J-Man is with Emilio Rivera. So how you doing, man?
Doing great. Look at all these people coming out to see us out here. They're so beautiful. I got people here who I want to see, So after I'm done here, I want to see you.
When Sons of Anarchy ended, did you already know that your character would carry on in the Mayans, or did you get that call later on?
There had been a lot of talks about that, before we were finished Sons but it was just talking. And then one day I got the call by Kurt Sutter. He goes, "Hey, bro, you want to go have some lunch?" And I said, "Yeah, let's go." And right there when he called, I go, "What's up?" And so we sat down, we caught up a little bit, and then he said, "Hey, bro, we're gonna do it." I go, "What?" "We're doing the Mayans, brother." And I said, "Let's go." I'm in. It was a beautiful call, man.
Did you get to keep your bike?
The bike I built the bike for the show. So yeah, the bike was my bike. I used it for the Mayans as well. So yeah, it's my bike.
Now, I've asked this same question to a lot of the cast from Sons of Anarchy. What are your thoughts when you see people in Sun or the Mayans and they start thinking like they really are bikers and they're like in this gang?
Yeah, I didn't really see it with our guys. They really did. They were really, they were actors who were playing these parts and they played them well, and they knew how to differentiate what it was. They never really did that, and because they knew, because we got to meet a lot of real people, and that's not something you play with. It's respecting. So go home and go to work, do your thing. Go home and take out the cut and it's done. And just playing the part for it.
What is it like working with Kurt Sutter? What is it like working with Kurt Sutter?
I love Kurt, man. He really. He changed my life. I mean, I was always working. I was always working, but doing Sons, he kind of wanted me for that role, and it really changed my life. It made me a household name. I mean, he could come out. It's really, I love Kurt, man.
Now, did he take a liking to you in The Shield and gave you the role in Sons after that?
He talks about that. We've had an interview on that because me and Danny Trejo, who plays Galindo on the Mayans, we were played brothers on The Shield. And then he said in an interview, since I worked with Emilio on The Shield, I always knew he was going to be my Marcus Alvarez. And you know what? He's a man of his word. I was for 12 years, man.
Now, you do well playing the tough guys. Do you have any MMA training?
Which MMA?
Yeah.
I boxed pretty much on my life training, and I was a street fighter, so I'm not afraid of getting hit because I will hit you back. So I don't. I'm good. I can take care of. I'm not scared to get hit that way because I'm gonna hit you harder. I think.
Now, when they need a Latino badass for a film, do you and Danny Trejo just flip a coin to see who gets the role?
It's pretty funny. Back in the day, it was just me and Danny Trejo and another guy named Steve Bassett, was another great actor. And me and Danny kind of ran with it, man. We were really cool the street show, and they would call the bad guy. It was either me or Danny, who was available. But they never seen Danny get Con Air. That pretty much, Danny went to a different level, and he didn't have to audition no more. So it's either Danny or me. If Danny couldn't get it, I was going to be it, and vice versa. It's been me and Danny, he's one of my best friends. We stay in touch a lot, and he's one of the best guys out there. Really is. If you give me Danny, go give him a hug, he'll be right back. He does.
Is it true that you do stand-up comedy, or is that just a rumor?
No, I did stand-up comedy for the first 10 years of my life. I did it for 10 years, and I do really one or two a year. I'll open up for a friend of mine. I got some very famous guys who do comedy, and they'll call me up and they will come and do 5 minutes, and I'll go open up for them. And, it's fun. But I don't got the time. I don't really have the. I really don't go out no more. I'm more like go to work from home, take care of my wife, my boy, my 4 dogs. I'm kind of like a homebody now. And that kind of takes a toll on you. That kind of job, you've got to be out there, man.
If you were not an actor, would you be a soccer player or a musician?
I'd be pitching for the Dodgers. And that's one thing is I love music. I play guitar. I'm not good, but if anything, I would love to sing and play guitar. But I can't. I suck singing and I suck playing the guitar, but I have so much fun pretending.
Now, there was rumors that your Twilight character was getting a spin-off to tell a story. Is that true?
What's that now?
No, sorry.
Say it again? Like Twilight? I was never in Twilight.
Sorry, wrong question.
Oh yeah, that guy was in Twilight.
If you were on death row, what would your final meal be and why?
On death row, I'd probably be my wife's and mom's tamales. My tamales are the best tamales. I remember selling them door to door when I was a kid, so that's something that just is. So if I knew I had to die, I'd be eating tamales. But my mom's and my wife's, nobody else's. You know what I'm saying?
What's your annoying habit?
My annoying habit? Oh man, probably because I watch too much Family Feud, you know? I love Family Feud, man, so it's funny. But I know Steve Harvey, man. We were on Family Feud. It was Mayans against New Republic, and we lost to them, you know? I love that show, man.
Do you get used to being celebrity?
You know, you never get used to it, but you know what the thing is one thing is you always take, everywhere you go, you're gonna be taking pictures, and you know what, I gladly do it, man, because without you guys watching me and supporting me, this would never happen, so whenever you see me, wherever I'm at, come up to me and we're taking that picture.
What was your first major purchase?
I guess my home, I bought a few homes back in the day, back in 95, I bought a few homes, and that would be a purchase.
What is next for you?
I have a Law and Order Organized Crime, which came out last week. I have The Upshaw, the Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes that just came out as well. And I got 4 movies that I can't talk about. And then I just finished my Season 6 of the Family Business, we just wrapped last week. So with Family Business, first 5 seasons on Netflix, check it out. The girl that plays my wife on Family Business is my wife in real life. She is up here on the show.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you,
my show, man. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.